Let's take a look at what happened with Tesla today. So we closed at 350, right on the money. 350, up $28, up $28.78. That's almost 9% up. Post-market, we seem to be up a little bit more, $2.78. So let's look at what this means on the chart. If we only look at numbers, we have no context. Yes, we know that Tesla was at 400 and something in the past. Now it's at 350. But when we look at the chart, we have a way better idea of what's happening. This is our bullish channel. We love bullish channel because they are indicating that as a whole, the tug of war between the buyers and sellers is pushing the price higher and higher. This is the bullish channel. Boom. Bullish channel. It started on April of this year. Then it bounced on this support right here. And this is the base. This is the base. This is like, when you go camping, you set your tent, then you go walking and you come back to the base, and then you go somewhere else, and then you come back to the base. This support right here is acting as the base. And yes, we are following along the base. And sometimes we go away from base, and sometimes we go away from the base, and sometimes we stay close to it. So right now we are super far away from the base. So yes, there's a risk that we come back to the base, and nobody knows how it is going to come back to the base. There's a way to come back to the base that's not too bad. If it comes down to the base like this, it's gonna suck if we don't sell, because then we have some unrealized gains that are not going to be taxed, that are, at 350 unrealized gain, and boom, if it comes back down to 255, so that's $100. That's $100. So depending on how many shares you have, $100 is a lot of money. If you have a couple of hundred shares, that's a lot of money. So it would be sad to lose that. But we could also go to the base like this. It's possible that we just go sideways and then hit the base at some point in 2025, in February or something like that. And so we don't know what is going to happen, but it's possible that we come back to that base. I try to optimize everything. If we don't optimize, it's easier. Of course, if you buy Tesla and you forget about it for 30 years, then this is easier. This is a lot easier. It's less efficient. But it's easier, because Tesla has been going down since November of 2021, down to recently in July, it started to stop going down. So, this is a long time. This is a long time to wait, because at this point right here, each share was worth $415. And here, after 2 years, it was worth $200. So losing $200 a share, to me, it hurts a little. Yes, I am a perfectionist, and perfection is never attainable, but it's a worthwhile goal, I think, for me at least. And if you follow me, I think it's worthwhile for you too, a little bit. So right now, Tesla is at 350, and it would be sad to lose that potential gain. I could have sold 350 is enough. I'm gonna keep it. I could have done that. But then I'm greedy at the same time. So when I'm greedy, I'm saying, well, maybe it has not stopped going up. True. It has not stopped going up. So why should I assume that it has stopped? Yes, it's close to some resistance. This is the bullish channel resistance. We are pretty much right smack on it. At the same time, we are pretty much, the high of the day stopped at our next horizontal resistance at 360.65. So maybe this is where this is going to stop for a while, and maybe we are going to have a move down, or maybe the stock is going to continue. It's possible that we continue up to 415. So maybe this is going to continue. if we take a look at the VIX is staying very, very low. We like this. VIX is at 1496, super low. And when the VIX is low, the stock market goes higher. If we look at the stock indices, well, Dow Jones, it is into a bullish channel. It's continuing up 0.69%. S&P 500, this one is having a hard time with this resistance right here. Having a hard time, but it's staying there. It's not going lower. NASDAQ, this is the resistance that we had. I just added another one. I'm going to make it a little bit paler. I added it because this is where we stopped last time when we broke the first one. The first resistance was broken and the second one is where we reverted. So this is why I have the two lines. Right now we are at the top. So we have no sign so far that things are going to turn around back down. One thing I like to do is go on the 1 hour chart. So when I go on the 1 hour chart, we see what happened today. We have a pattern right here. Here on the daily chart, we have only one candle for today. And we don't have much trend with one candle like this. But when we go on the 1 hour chart, we see that, okay, there's support at 336.36. So one way to kind of give the stock the chance to go higher without losing too much of the move we already have, maybe it's reasonable to maybe take profit if we break lower than 336.36. So this is one way of dealing with the uncertainty, letting Tesla the chance to continue further while having a stake in the ground, after which we take profit. Don't fret. Nothing is perfect. I don't get exactly all the money all the time that I have unrealized in my account. So don't look too much at the numbers in your account, because if you look at the number in your account and you are in profit, you are going to see, ooh, $12,000. That's a lot of money. And if you start thinking about the money, the amount you have, you will stop thinking about the pattern you see, because you will think about the money. But if you think about the money, you will get scared and you will sell a little bit too soon, because the pattern is not really telling us that it's coming down yet. Looking at the pattern, I find, is better, because it's easy to sell a little bit too soon. We need to let our winners ride. This is where the big money is. Instead of, yes, I have a little bit of profit, $1,000 of profit, I'm going to keep it. You can keep all these $1,000, but maybe miss a huge swing that is going to take longer, but is going to give you a lot more money. There's nothing wrong in taking a profit. There's nothing wrong in taking a profit. But sometimes if you focus too much on the profit, you are going to miss a bigger move because the pattern is not finished yet. We'll see. Tell me in the comment section below what you are going to do. There are no wrong answers when we are in profit. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing. If you like what I do, you can become a YouTube member. Click on my TradingView affiliate link. I'm going to wish you a great evening. We are going to talk tomorrow, and I'm going to tell you à la prochaine.